Randy, tell us about your run today.
Can't talk about the run today without talking about the whole week. It has been an unbelievable roller coaster of emotion, and I'm drained. Number one, I'm glad to be here in the snow at the summit. I just love Pikes Peak, and it's so great to make it here because we're in a Tesla with Unplugged Performance. They are the Tesla tuner, kind of like AMG with Mercedes or something. And they built a wild car. It's got stock drivetrain. It's really hard to modify a Tesla for more power. They're software complex. But they make a wide body carbon fiber. You can see her here in the background. It's got Lexan windows. It's got big fat wheels and racing slicks. It's got the whole unplugged Ascension suspension kit. What that means is drives great. We got here, we tested before we got here. I was thrilled. We went out first day in qualifying, first by a mile. I've never driven such a great car at Pikes Peak. And then day two, we did the top section up here, and first run, I lost it. It was a rookie move. Going too fast too soon. There's a big bump in the bottomless pit. I knew about it. I've been up here before. I know it's worse. I was all over it. But it's kind of like the car was so great the first day, I was over anxious the second day. And thinking I was being careful, no. We hit that bump and it's like, whoa! Pretty soon I banged the wall and really wrecked the car. This car, that car. And the team said, oh no, we're doing this race. And they worked 48 hours straight, all night and all day, with a lot of help from some locals at a place called Euro Cars, 2 Tesla trained body guys I got hooked up with by Joe Brenner over at Porsche Colorado Springs. He was like, it was like the cavalry came running over the hill to rescue you. And these guys, the crew guys on Unplugged Performance, Eddie and Craig and the leader Ben Schaefer, and then Brian and Christian, they really rebuilt the whole car. With a Tesla, you can take off pieces. So you know what they did? They bought another car and took off the pieces and mounted them over here. And Brian redid all the carbon fiber I broke to pieces. Anyway, we finally tested it last night. Worked great. Zooming around a local airport, the only place we could go run flat out a little bit, with more help from friends. It was great. Lined up, took off, everything's beautiful. Well, something went wrong. The power cut down to about half. And my fault, because I'm the one who wrecked it. It was perfect up till then. And it handled great, drove great, just didn't go very fast up the hills, not very fast on the straightaways. And for me, the roller coaster goes from, great, we're fast, we qualify first. Oh, I wrecked the car. That was down here somewhere. And then, hey, we fixed it. We're going to race. This is great. To, oh, the car's slow. Something went wrong, directly related to me crashing it. And so it's up, down, up, down, up, down. But my answer to that is I've been racing my whole life. It's always an adventure. You never know what you're going to get, especially at Pikes Peak. And they said that we're coming back, and I'll come back in a minute because we've got unfinished business. This car is much faster than it went today, and I am dying to do right by the team of Unplugged Performance Racing and go as fast as this thing can go. I think we can get it under 10 minutes.
I wouldn't doubt that. And you only were behind Blake by 2 seconds. Is that correct?
Of course, his car is not modified like mine. I was kind of supposed to beat him by a lot. Well, not me, but the car has all the unplugged mods. His car is a regular stock Tesla. But it's kind of funny because the 2 Teslas are right next to each other. So far in the standings, we're right next to each other, just 2 seconds apart. So he made a great run. He's a heck of a guy. And, we were really kind of limping and struggling. So he earned it. And we got second. I'll take it. but there's a lot of potential left. We arrived here with a clear shot at the win. And that, for me, it's a failure. I'm disappointed. You can't win them all. There's always next year. Give me some more lines. It's all.
There's the 99th running. I mean, how cool is that?
Yeah.
You're going to come back and be part of the 99th running.
Yes.
And, you know, it's just beautiful to see people make it up this one. Right?
It's my 6th time. Last 3 years we've run, always an adventure like nowhere else. I love this mountain, and I love going fast up that road, and I love the bumps and everything, the weather, you name it. It's all part of the thrill, the adventure, and the fun of racing at Pikes Peak.
You know, we were up here on practice day. We were at pits on Wednesday, and we were filming for another race car driver, and happened to see your car at Sump, waiting to go back down the hill once they released
Yeah, on the rollback.
Yep.
Because I wrecked another one at Sump 6 years ago.
And I said, "Oh God, that's Randy's." And they said, "Oh no, it's not Randy's." And I said, "No, that's
Randy.
Randy."
That's Randy.
And I'm so glad to see that, and kudos to your team, man.
Kudos to the team.
Kudos to the team for getting that back on the street.
I'm so proud of them.
Yep.
So proud of them.
It's such a team effort here on the mountain, and I know it always is in racing, but kudos to your team.
And they were behind me all the way, even though I wrecked their car. I said, "Randy, we're going to get you back out there," and they did.
Sure did. Well, Randy, congratulations for making it up, and we'll see you back, and hopefully you'll break that 10-minute mark.
Yes, ma'am.